On his first time behind the wheel, Mike was rapping and dancing excitedly with his brother. He was so hyped that they forgot to watch the road, until a van appeared out of nowhere. Their mother arrived shortly after and found the car completely wrecked. Fortunately, little Sean, though covered in blood, had only minor injuries. The paramedics were surprised. The airbag deployed at 300 kilometers per hour, and usually, a child that young would have had a shattered face or broken neck. But the airbag shifted direction at the last second, and that prevented a tragedy. Later, Mrs. Tweed found Mike and told him not to blame himself, but then she noticed the injury on his hand. She realized that he had shielded his brother just before the crash. That kind of protective instinct was rare, helpful at times, but on the field, it could get in the way. Despite the coach's warnings, Mike refused to play rough against his teammates. That's when Mrs. Tweed pulled him aside and reminded him, "Remember when we went to the ghetto, and you said you'd protect me?" She asked him to see his teammates as family, that he should be the quarterback, and the others, like little Sean, protect them like you would your brother. Her words struck a chord. After that, Mike changed the way he played. His strong body became unshakable. He didn't talk much, but he could knock down any opponent with ease. In his debut game though, his inexperience made him an easy target, mocked by rivals and even the crowd, who called him a big dumb oaf. The team started falling behind as the opponents grew more aggressive, and the insults from an old man in the stands pushed Mrs. Tweed over the edge. She yelled at him to shut up. With team morale low in the second half, the opponents widened the gap, and the attacks on Mike got more violent. One even kicked his helmet. The coach had enough. He walked up to the referee and demanded another foul. "That kid is my player, and I protect my players like they're my sons." Mike held on to the coach, and in that moment, he understood. If his teammates were his brothers, that man was his father on the field, and he wanted a win for him. He returned to the huddle, called the gap play, and got ready. On the field, he closed his eyes, ready to charge like a beast.